Christmas. Hi, good evening. Today is Wednesday, January 27th, 2021. And for tonight's theme, we're going to actually work on sankyo. We're going to do a basic sankyo, and then we're going to go ahead and see how we can turn that into a wrapping throw called maki otoshi. And then if we can get to that, then we'll go ahead and work that into one of our basic koshis, or pushing out your midfoot. So let's go ahead, stand up, stretch out, and get our evening started. And a proponent of tai sabaki, or body motion. For me, a lot of Aikido, a lot of martial arts boils down to how do you move your body. So first one is kaiten. Keep ourselves here. I start here left with hidari hami. If I look behind myself, down here, right, miki hami, that's my kaiten, or my pivot. Okay, and each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, tenkan. Turning. We start that initial pivot, then we just draw that foot straight back. Pivot, draw that foot back. And each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, now, right or miki hami, same thing. Each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Stepping and turning. Irimi tenkan, so I'm here, left hidari hami, my back foot steps, I pivot, I draw that front foot back. Now, I'm right or miki hami, facing the way I started, or facing away, facing opposite. I do it again, I step with my back foot, pivot, draw that front foot back, I'm right back to where I started. Okay, and each, knee, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Front foot tension. My take on it is, I'm here, something is attacking my front side. I protect my head, my hips, and everything looking that way. I step my foot back, and I slide myself back at this 45-degree angle, so hopefully I don't get hit. Okay, so doing it the way you're counter-tracing, each, reset, knee, reset, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay? Right your miki hami, each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, now for me, rear foot tension is I'm here left or hidari hami. Something's attacking my backside. Okay? So then again, I acknowledge, protecting my head, and move my back foot, front foot slides back. Hands are here. Again, I move 45. Just off, hopefully enough away that I don't get hit. Hands are up, but my hami doesn't change. So here, and each, knee, sun, shi, go, rope, shi, achi, ku, ju. Okay, right underneath hami, each, knee, sun, shi, go, rope, shi, achi, ku, ju. All right, so in tonight's exploration of sankyo, we're actually going to go ahead and kind of, I don't want to say jump into the deep end of the pool, but we're not going to start with the usual opening for shomen. So, hello, welcome, partner. So, usually speaking, if our partner did a shomen, we would swing in here, minuchi kyondo, cut our partner down, step in, oh, without my partner helping, grab sankyo, push it, grab, cut down, and come back in here, and so we start from that ikkyo position. We're going to actually start with a little different beginning. Just that I want to make sure we get to some of the fun stuff. Not because I don't want to do it, but I want to make sure that we can use the same opening for multiple pieces. So as that shomen comes in, I'm actually going to step irimi, tenkan here, and then I'm going to do a rear foot tenchin that opens up my partner this way. I'll do the atemi, I'll step, irimi, kaiten, cut down, come over, step through, walk through, bring it around, over, and pin. So this is just a different way to start it than what most people normally do. It's going to set up hopefully a little bit easier when we get to some of the later techniques from this sankyo beginning. So, shomen comes in, we step, irimi, tenkan. As I'm here, I'm next to my partner, we're facing the same way. Now from here, I'll do this rear foot tenchin to bring my partner around, atemi to their face, so they don't get too close to me. Irimi for stepping, pivot, kaiten, cutting down. As I cut down, I step, pivot, put this hand where that shoulder is, keeping my partner down, 1 foot back, 2nd foot back, bring down that knee, bring the other knee in 90 degrees, grabbing on the tegakana, or knife edge part, onto the shoulder, grab the elbow, suck the elbow in, turn towards the head. If they're really flexible, you hit them with their own hand. But only once, if they're not too flexible. Okay, so, thank you, go with your group partner. Even though we're not doing stuff on it, literally. You got your imaginary partner in your mind, Jim? Will your imaginary partner cooperate?
Oh, they will.
Okay, so we start here, right? We're making hami. As that shomen comes in, I step with my left foot, irimi. As I do that tenkan, I'm going to be sandwiching their hand. Now I'm going to do a rear foot tenchin, opening up. As I open up, I atemi to the face. My right foot steps. I pivot or kaiten. Both hands are on their one hand. I cut down. I step with my right foot forward, and I pivot, putting my right hand into their shoulder. Left foot back, right knee down, left knee down, 90 degrees onto the shoulder, and in towards the head. Okay? So, now here we are, left, okay, that hami. Shomen comes in, I step. Irimi, tenkan, I've got them sandwiched, their hands sandwiched between my two hands. Rear foot tenchin, open up, atemi to the face. Step with the left foot, irimi, kaiten, two hands on one, cut down. Left foot steps forward, pivot. Left hand on that shoulder, right foot back, left knee down, right knee comes down, 90 degrees. Sankyo pin and towards the head. Okay? Facing into the camera now. Shomen comes in, we step. Irimi, tenkan. Rear foot tenchin. Atemi to the face. We got a good sankyo grip already with our left hand. We step with that left hand, kaiten or pivot. Two hands on one, we cut down. Step with that right foot, pivot. Right arm, right hand goes into their shoulder. Left foot back, right knee down, left knee comes down 90 degrees. Coming in here to pin towards the head. All right. Okay, so now left to hidari hami. Shomen comes in, we step. Irimi, tenkan. Now from here I do a rear foot tenchin, opening up, left hand atemi to the face. I step with the left foot, pivot or kaiten, two hands on one, cut the hand down. Step my left foot up, around, and then pivot. Left hand comes to the inside of the shoulder, right foot back, left foot back. Left knee down, right knee comes 90 degrees. Grabbing that sankyo pin in on the shoulder, turning towards the head. Okay. Now on the 90s. Right arm making hami. Shomen comes in, we step. Irimi, tenkan. As you do that rear foot tenchin, open up, atemi to the face with the right hand. Step with that right foot, kaiten. Two hands on one, cut down. Step with that right foot, pivot. Right hand on the inside of that shoulder. Left foot back, right foot back. Right knee down, left knee down 90 degrees. Hand, sankyo pin, towards the head. Okay? Okay. Left to hidari hami. Shomen comes in. We step. Irimi, tenkan. Rear foot tenchin. Left hand attenis to the face. We step with that left foot. We pivot. We kaiten. Two hands on one. Cut down. Step with that left foot. Pivot. Left hand on the inside of that shoulder. Right foot back. Left foot back. Left knee down. Right knee comes down 90 degrees. Sankyo pin in, turning towards the head. Okay, last two. Right to miki hami, shoulder comes in, step. Irimi, tenkan. Rear foot tenchin, opening up, attending to the face. Step with that right foot, kaiten, hit it. Cut that left hand down. Step that right foot forward, hit it. Right hand on the inside of that shoulder. Left foot back, right foot back. Right knee comes down, left knee comes down 90 degrees. Sankyo pen towards the head. Okay, last one. Okay. Here we are, left with that knee. Shomen comes in. We step off the line. 18, 10 count. Rear foot tenchin. Opening up, attending to the face. Step with that left foot. Kaiten, pivot. Two hands cut down to one. Left foot steps, pivot. Left hand on the inside of that shoulder. Right foot back, left foot back. Left knee down, right knee comes down 90 degrees, and sankyo pen. Okay, so for this one, for the ukemi, so usual, I'll say the usual, the standard sankyo ukemi would be, I come in to strike shomen, they come here, they start ikkyo, they come in, they cut it down, and we go around. This time, they're stepping in behind me, okay? So as I come to strike shomen, my partner's getting next to me, and then they're gonna really bring me around. As they bring me around, I'm thinking I can hit them, but they move the hand out and attend me to my face. Now they come in, they cut down, and then they step through or step backwards to pin me, okay? So a couple of little differences. If we were doing a standard one, standard variant, we would start here with this ikkyo, look, come into the sankyo and go down. Here, we're starting here, and our partner's bringing us around. And you gotta think, they bring us around, I might have an opportunity to get a strike in, and that's the reason for the attendant, okay? To keep the partner back. So, here we go. Partner's here, left or hidari hami. I'm here, right or migi, striking shomen with my left hand. So as I step to strike shomen, my partner steps next to me, irimi, tenkan, as they do the tenkan. Now they do the rear foot tenchin, the arm opens up, they attend me to the face, so my face backs up. Now from here, they step through. As they cut down, I'm here. As they walk forward, I come down here, and then they would bring that hand towards my face, or towards the back of my head, pardon me. Okay, so, partners here, right or miki hami. I'm left or hidari, striking with my right hand. So as I'm here, I step strike shomen. My partner steps next to me, irimi, and they do the tenkan. As they do that rear foot tenchin, they open up. There's that attending to my face, so I back up. They've got this out, they've got that sankyo grip, they cut down. As they cut down, I'm already looking for my balance. Now they are walking backwards. I'm coming forward, down to the ground, and in. Okay? Now, this will change up a little bit when you actually have a real human being on there. So just be aware that this is stylized. When you have an actual human being, things will change a little bit here and there. So, partners here left or hidari hami. I'm right or migi, striking with my left hand. So as I strike shomen, my partner steps next to me, irimi, tenkan, coming around. They do that rear foot tension, opens my hand up, the attending comes to my face. They step, irimi, kaiten, they cut down. As they cut down, I'm looking for my balance. They're stepping backwards, they come down, and chin. Okay? Partners here, right or migi hami. I'm left or hidari, striking with my right hand. So as I strike shomen, my partner steps next to me, irimi, tenkan, I come around. They do that rear foot tension, attacking to the face, I back up. They come here, they step irimi, kaiten, they cut down, boom, I'm here. Now I start walking backwards, bringing my chest down into the ground, and hit. Okay, so 2 more on the 90s. So, partners here, left or hidari hami. Actually, partner, my bad. Partners right or miki hami. I'm here, left or hidari, okay? I'm gonna strike with my right hand. As I strike shomen, my partner comes next to me, irimi, tenkan, they're coming around. I think I got them to do that rear foot tension, opening up. They do the attendant to the face. They step irimi, kaiten, they cut it down all the way. Now from here, they step backwards, I'm step going forwards, and hit. Okay. Last one. Partners here, left or hidari hami. Here, right or migi. Striking with my left hand. As I strike shomen, bam. Partner steps next to me, irimi, tenkan, I'm starting to come around. They do that rear foot tension, opens me up, attending to the face. Okay? From there, they cut my hand down, I'm looking for my balance. They step back behind, bringing my chest to the ground, and hit. Okay, so that was a way to do the omote. Now, Ura starts very much the same way, except we're just going to corkscrew a little bit more. So, come here, go over group partner. Hello. So, my co-worker group partner is going to start off the same way. Everything begins the same. Here, here, here. Now, as we come down to here, once I've got them cut down, stick that foot back. I'm going to bring this down, slide behind my partner, and then tenkan, possibly do a kaiten there, depending on my partner, coming down to ten. Okay, so we get to here, we get the cut down, bam. As we get to this cut down, I look behind my partner's hips, bring their hand into my hips. As I'm here, I tenkan, possibly kaiten, bring my knees down, and then hit. Okay, so we're going back behind our partner. Okay. Okay, over to partner. Thank you. We're here, right underneath the knee. Shoulder comes in, we step. Irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension, attending to the face. We step, irimi, kaiten. Now as we cut down, we put our hand onto that elbow. We position our feet so we're looking back behind our partner. We slide behind our partner. We tenkan, kaiten. Bring the knees down and in. Okay? So, left leg that hami. Shoulder comes in, we step. Irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension, opening up a temi. We step. Irimi, kaiten. Here we cut down. As we cut down, we look behind our partner's hips. So our right foot should be pointing back behind our partner's hips. Left hand is on the elbow. We slide behind our partner with that right foot. We tenkan, kaiten. Corkscrewing into the ground. Bring those knees down. in, and in. Okay, facing into the camera. Right to Mikami. Shomen comes in, we step. Irimi, tenkan, rear foot tenchin, atemi to the face. Step with that right foot, kaiten pivot, cut down. Now from here, bring that right hand to their elbow. Position that left foot so you're looking back behind their hips. Slide, tenkan, kaiten. Bring those knees down, and sankyo pin. Okay. Left to hit that hami. Shomen comes in, step. Irimi, tenkan, rear foot tenchin. Atemi to the face. Step with that left foot. Kaiten pivot. Cut down. As you cut down, something I like to do is I'll move that right foot back behind. So I'm looking behind their hips. Left hand is on the inside of their elbow. I'll slide that right foot behind their hips. Tenkan, kaiten. Bringing those knees down and in. Okay, now on the knees. Right there behind me, shoulder comes in. Irimi, tenkan, rear foot tenchin. Atemi, step with that right foot. Kaiten. Cut that left hand down. I like to bring that left foot back so that I can look behind their hips. Right hand is on the inside of their elbow. Slide that left foot behind. Tenkan, kaiten. Bring those knees down and in. Left to that kami. Shomen comes in, step. Irimi, tenkan. Rear foot tenchin, atemi. Step with that left foot, kaiten. Cut that hand down. Then I want to bring that right foot back so I can look back behind their hips. Left hand is inside their elbow. I slide that right foot behind them. I tenkan, kaiten. Bring my knees down, hand up, and pin towards their hip. Okay, last two. Right arm behind knee. Shoulder comes in, step. Irimi, tenkan. Rear foot tenchin, atemi. Step that right foot. Kaiten pivot. Cut those hands down. Bring that left foot back. Right hand inside. Put that left foot behind their hips. Slide behind their hips. Tenkan, kaiten. Bring those knees down. Sankyo pin. Okay, last one. Okay, back into that hami. Shoulder comes in. Step irimi. Tenkan. Rear foot tenchin. Atemi. Step with that left foot. Pivot. Cut down. I like to bring that right foot back so I can have that left hand inside the elbow. Point that right foot back behind the hips. Slide that right foot behind the hips. Tenkan, kaiten. Bring those knees down and in. Okay, so for the ukemi, it starts the same way. I'm here, I'm coming around, open up. Now, as my partner comes through here, now my partner is going to slide behind. As he slide behind, I'm just going to have myself corkscrew down into the ground. Okay? So, partner's left or hit that in my knee. I'm right remindi, striking with my left hand. I strike shomen. Partner comes to my side, irimi. Tenkan, rear foot tension. Atemi to the face. They cut down. As they cut down, now they're going to lock my hand into their hips. They're going to slide back behind my hips. Tenkan, kaiten. Come around and in. Partner is right to reach on me. I'm left to hidari. Strike me with my right hand. I strike. Shomen. Partner comes around. Irimi. Tenkan. They do that rear foot tension. Boom. Attending to the face. Irimi. Kaiten. They cut down. They cut down. Bam. I'm here. They bring that hand back behind me as they bring it back behind. Tenkan. Kaiten. And then him. Partners here, left with hidari hami. Right or migi, striking with my left hand. So I strike shomen, my partner's next to me, irimi, tenkan, they do that rear tension, attending to the face. They bring the hand up, they cut it down. They cut it down, they bring it back behind me, they bring it back behind, circle around, and then hit. Partners here, right underneath behind me, I'm left to hidari, strike with my right hand. I step strike shomen, they come in, irimi, ten, and kind of follow them, a rear tension, attending to the face. They step, irimi, kaiten, they cut down. As they cut down, I'm here, they bring that hand into their hips, back behind me, tenkan, kaiten, here and in. Okay, last two. So, partners here left or hidari hami. Oh no, sorry. Partner is right or migi hami. Partners here left or hidari, striking with the right hand. As they strike shomen, bam, they come in irimi, tenkan, coming around, rear foot tension, boom, attending to the face. They cut down, we're here. Now this hand comes back behind my hips. They would bring it around, tenkan, kaiten, and hit. Okay, last one. Partners right or migi hami. Sorry. Partners left or hidari, right or migi, striking with the left hand. So I strike with the left hand, shomen, they come in. Irimi, tenkan. They do that rear foot tension, opening up, attending to the face. They come in, cutting down. They cut down, they lock that hand into their hips. They slide back behind me, tenkan, kaiten, and then him. Okay, so now that we got the, I won't call it, but basic sankyo, we got that sankyo look out of the way. So we can have lots of fun as tenkan test in this position. So once I'm here, I've got all kinds of things I can do. Okay, especially once I get to here. Once I'm at this point, one of the easy ways to do maki otoshi is you're here and you literally turn your hips, turn everything to face your partner. They're going to want to come to the other side. As you come to the other side, you can bring your hand out to kind of help them. Please do not grab your partner's gi like this. And then from here, you just turn sideways to do the maki otoshi, to do the rapid drop. Okay? So, we're going to get to this basic position right here. So we get to the same sankyo opening position, okay? So where you're safe and you can hopefully have good control. Now from here, this hand is going to turn, you're going to turn your hips, turn everything back to your partner. Hopefully that'll make them want to come around you. As they come around you, I like to bring this hand out from here. I kaiten once, and then as I kaiten back, again, my partner should come around for the maki otoshi. Depending on my partner's ukemi, I could do less than pleasant things to my partner, but for right now, we'll just leave our partner in here. Because we like our partners, right, Tim? Partner good. Partner alive good. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to do this variant of maki otoshi. Wrapping drop.
Concussion's bad.
What's that?
Concussion's bad.
Depends on who you ask.
Broken facial bone's bad.
Again, depends on who you ask. On you, bad. On another person, fine. Okay, so we're here, right on hami. Shomen comes in, so we step. Irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension, atemi. So now we step with that right foot, kaiten. So I should have two hands on their right hand. Now from here, we got that good sankyo grip. We're gonna pivot to our left. As we pivot to our left, our partner's gonna come around our back. So then we kaiten. I bring my hand out, and then from here, I'm gonna kaiten back to throw my partner 90 degrees. Okay? So, left hidari hami. Shomen comes in, step. Irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension, atemi to the face. Step with that left foot. Irimi, kaiten. Now here, you should have two hands on their left hand in front of you. From here, you're going to turn back to your right. Hopefully, you're putting a little pressure on your partner so they don't want to go back behind your back. So you kaiten. I like to put my hand out there as a brace and then kaiten back to throw my partner. Okay? Now facing into the camera. We're here, right to hami. Shomen comes in, we step. Irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension, bam, atemi. Step with that right foot, kaiten. So you have two hands right here in front of you. It should be their right hand. You're gonna pivot back to your left, sending them back behind you. You kaiten to wind up, and then kaiten back to throw, back and out that way. Okay? Left to hidari hami. Shomen comes in, step. Irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension, atemi to the face. Step with the left foot, kaiten. So two hands should be on their left hand, right here. So from here, pivot to your right to put pressure, so they go back behind you. Kaiten back to meet them, and then kaiten to throw. Okay, on the 90s, right to hami, shoulder comes in, step. Irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension, atemi to the face. Step with the right foot, kaiten. Two hands on their right hand. Pivot back into their body, putting pressure on. Should come back behind you. Kaiten back around. Maki otoshi. Okay, left to hidari hami. Shomen comes in, step. Irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension, atemi. Step that left foot. Kaiten. So the two hands should be on their left hand. From here, kaiten back. Turn it back into them. They should be coming around your back. Kaiten here, and then one more kaiten. All right. Okay, last two. Right to hami. Shomen comes in. Step. Irimi. Tenkan. Rear foot tension. Atemi. Step that right foot, kaiten. 2 hands on their right hand. Turn back into them. They come around your back. Kaiten to meet them. Kaiten back. Okay, last one. Left hand irimi. Shomen comes in. Step. Irimi. Tenkan. Rear foot tenchin. Atemi. Step that left foot. 2 hands on their left hand. Bringing it back into their body. They should be coming around your back. Kaiten. Kaiten back. Okay, so we got a few minutes. The ukemi. Again, it's all going to start the same. We start here, we come in, tenkan, boom. Now, at this point, they've got that sankyo grip. Now, this time, they're turning it back into you. As they turn it back into you, you would be coming around their back. As you're coming around their back, they're going to brace you right here, and then have you come up and over the side in order to do your ukemi, okay? So, let's very quickly, I think I won't have enough time to get maybe 2 or 3 of these in. So, we'll just start from here. So, here, right when we come in, I'm going to strike left. I strike shomen, they come in, irimi, tenkan, rear foot tenchin, boom, atemi to the face. They got that sankyo in. Now, as they have the sankyo in, they're going to bring it into my body, putting torque there. In which case, I'm going to turn around, they stop, and then from here, as they pivot around, I come down into a nice, easy, simple back saw, or some variant thereof. Okay, striking with my right hand. I step strike, shomen, they come underneath, irimi, tenkan, rear foot tenchin, boom, atemi. Coming in here, sankyo, they put that grip in, I come around their back from here, and then they come around and throw. Okay. Okay, last one. Into the camera. I step strike shomen. Partner comes around. Irimi tenkan. Here, rear foot tenchin, atemi. Now from here, they put that sankyo in. I'm going to come around their back. Boom. Once they kind of have in position here, and then they throw and go back. Good morning. Thank you all very much for joining, both in person as well as those of you online, for our exploration of sankyo into maki otoshi. Next Zoom class on Friday, we'll go ahead and go over also ways to get into a couple of different, at least 2 different koshis, and maybe a couple other fun things to do off of these different sankyo variants. And don't forget, on Saturday, we're having our virtual or online Kagami Baraki from 10 to noon Central Standard Time. So there should be the link in the invite on our Facebook page, but if not, please just go ahead and email the dojo so we can get it out to you. So stay warm, stay safe, and have fun out there. Bye. So let's go ahead, stand up, stretch out, and get our evening started. Start with a little breathing. So we inhale, up on the toes, exhale. Inhale, up on the toes, exhale. One more, inhale, up, exhale. Okay, hand up and down, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, Ju to your shoulder. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Both arms going forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Backwards. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Cross. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Diagonals. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Right hand up, stretching over to your left. Up. Left hand up, stretching over to your right. Up. Right hand up, stretch to your left. Up. Left hand up, stretch over to your right. Okay, circles, reverse, each, reverse, knee, reverse, san, shi, go, ro, chichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, grab those shoulders, try to bring those elbows down to the ground. Okay, up, back and stretch, forward, down, up and stretch, forward, down. Last one, up and stretch back. Okay, feet together, bend those knees, rotate it counterclockwise. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Clockwise. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Bend those knees. Push the knees gently to your left side. I'm trying to keep those hips over those ankles. Okay, up. Now, push them gently to the right side. Keep those hips over those ankles. Okay. Straighten out the legs, bending at the waist, trying to touch the ground. Okay, bend those knees. Get that back nice and straight. Keep those feet flat. Keep those shoulders up. If you want to, bring those hands up, shoulder height, so you keep your spine straight. Okay, bend those knees. Bending at the waist. Now bend those knees. Keep those feet flat. Bring those hands up. Bring that head up. Keep those feet flat so weight is evenly distributed over your feet. Last one. Straighten out the knees. Bend at the waist. Okay, bend those knees. Hold it here. Breathing. Head is up. Spine is straight and strong. Feet are flat. Hands are up. Breathing. Okay, 5 more seconds. And down into Seiza. What's up, Tim? Come on. Okay, it's Kupatory, starting with Ikkyo. So remember, keep those shoulders down, keep those elbows down, keep those shoulders over those hips, spine straight, and each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, with the hand, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, nikyo, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, and bring it in. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, sankyo. Left palm is out. Right palm should be flat on that pinky side. Keep those shoulders down. And kind of like you're revving, what you want to think about it, some people say revving a motorcycle, and you're twisting it out. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Now see the other hand, right palm is out. Left palm is on the pinky side. Take a katana, knife blade, and each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Kotegaeshi, wrist turn out. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. And each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Shikonagi stretch, and each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Now sitting with the other hand, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Take those left fingers, stretch them out, down. Okay, those right fingers stretch them out, and down. Okay, shake those wrists out a little bit. Okay, we're just gonna go right back into both hands back. You can do both hands. Try to do both elbows. You do both elbows, try to lean all the way back. And up. Okay. Both feet out front. Okay. Keeping those knees flat. Reach out, try to touch your toes. Up. Okay. Now, grabbing some part of your legs, thighs, whatever you need to do in order to give yourself a little bit deeper to stretch. Hand reach out and stretch. And up. Okay. Spread the feet as wide as is comfortable for you. Okay? Both hands up, stretching over to the right. Up. Both hands up, stretching over to the left. And up. And now, both hands as far into the middle as you can comfortably go. And up. Okay. Bring the feet in. Grab those toes. Forehead down to your feet. Remember, exhale as you go down. Inhale as you come up and down. Exhale. Inhale. Down. Exhale. Inhale. And last one, down, exhale. And up, inhale. Okay, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and do a forward roll, followed by a backwards roll, ukemi or mai, followed by ushiru ukemi. If you've got the space for it and you feel very comfortable, go ahead and do it all from the ground. And go ahead and get yourself as low as you need to, tucking that chin, and then as you do that backwards roll, same thing, but do make sure you switch each time. If you feel like this is something that's maybe a little bit ahead of where you can, where you feel comfortable, go ahead and just do that basic rocking exercise, where we keep one foot up, and then we rock back and forth and switching the feet each time. Okay, so do whichever one kind of suits your needs for this evening. So we're gonna go back and forward, that's gonna be a 1. Okay, so we start with one right side, and each, and switch, knee, and sun, sheep, roll, rope, shichi, achi, ku, last one, ju. Okay, now, that was our basic forward and backwards roll. Our back side roll, ushiro yoko kaiten. If we're kind of all facing the same way here, we'll go down to our right side, bring our left side over, right side comes down, we'll do it again, right side down, left side over, right side comes back down again. All right, back where I started. I reverse it, left side down, right side over, left side down, here, 180, I do it again, left side down, right side over, left side down, and back to here, reverse, right, left, right, and again, right, left, right, reverse, left, right, left, again, left, right, left, one more set, right, left, right, and one more time, right, left, right, last one, going back to the left, left, right, left, and one more, left, right, and left. Okay. So, now the my yoko kaiten, or the forward side fall, is going to have a similar feel to it when we do it from the ground. As we're here, we have that shoulder come in. Now this backhand comes over, followed by a foot, then the other foot, and then we would reverse and do the other side. Now, as that hand goes through, hand, foot, come over. Okay? So let's go ahead, try this 10 times. And reverse. Okay. Standing up, sabaki.